I know what we're 1,000% hype about. We're hype about the Jedi, Jaxson Dart. Uh, I know you're hype about that.
Hey, he went from
100.
a he went from a Padawan to a Jedi overnight.
Yes, sir.
Padawan to a Jedi. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm excited about the fact that one, Scatterable, 79 yards, Giants defense, 2 sacks, 2 intos, but Jaxson Dart had himself a game. He was able to get 165 all-purpose yards, 2 touchdowns, one on the ground, one through the air. And I love the energy, the big energy that you're getting from those giant rookies. Scatterable
Oh, you had to
adds a
love the
little
celly too,
swag.
though. You saw Jackson Dart hit the celly after the touchdown run, right? Where he swagged out a little bit. Like that.
Yeah.
That's the. Those are the. Listen, I know people gloss over those types of things, but to see that type of enthusiasm from him and to see his teammates respond in kind with a similar level of energy, that's important when it comes to the team trying to form an identity and create a culture that allows them to be competitive into the future. So I don't want to understate the value of Jackson Dart inspiring those guys in that locker room because you saw them play inspired football in their win over the Chargers in week 4.
Now, on another note, we had an undefeated team. Somebody O had to go. There's a lot of O's that went.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert, he had a decent game. However, he had some late picks
Yeah.
in timely moments.
Yeah, Justin Herbert got his ass whooped by that Giants defensive front. They was hunting him all game long. They was on him. They was on him. They was on him, and that boy folded like a cheap suit. Now, I thought that Justin Herbert going into that Giants game
Mhm.
was playing at an MVP level. There was no quarterback in my mind that was playing better football than Justin Herbert, especially in late game moments. Now, I do think that his tackle, Joe Alt, getting injured, hurt. You got to remember, the Los Angeles Chargers lost their starting left tackle, Rashawn Slater, to injury before the start of the season. Second year right tackle, Joe Alt, moved over to left tackle.
Yeah.
And then he was lost in the first half of that Giants game. And you could see that that unit was somewhat reeling. And the Giants' defensive front, which is, in my opinion, the strength of the team, went to work. Those guys dominated. So I think they deserve a ton of credit for playing with that type of energy and overwhelming a Chargers offense that started the season hot.
100%, 1000%. We're all about Big Blue.
There
You
we
see how I did that?
go.
You
There
see
we
how I did
go.
that?
I see what you
The,
did there.
but there's some good matchups coming up too for both teams, and I would love to see how they react. We have the Giants versus the Saints at 1 p.m. on Sunday.
Yeah.
Um, how do you think Jackson Dart is going to show up? He did lose his biggest weapon. Napier get better soon. I know you was at that concert. My son was at that same concert. Y'all got to chill.
Yeah, yeah. Leak getting hurt is a big one because
Yeah.
he's arguably the best player on the team. So Leak getting hurt is a problem. But the fact that Jackson Dart was able to navigate most of that game without him
Mhm.
just shows the moxie that that kid had. He was very democratic in spreading the football around, getting into other receivers. I think the balance in the run game with Cam Scatterboo stepping in, that's huge, man. And so you got that all rookie backfield. Those guys, they don't know what they don't know. There's a certain level of naivete. But because of that, those guys go out there and they play with a lot more confidence than you would expect for guys going into their first half of the NFL career.